Welcome to another installment of Sellware's Features in 5, where we spend 5 minutes to review new features, tips, or tricks to help you maximize sales across all your Sellware channels. Today we're going to be covering a few of the new ways to create Amazon and eBay listings. So, for listing products on multiple marketplaces, today we're going to cover eBay and Amazon. We're going to do two different techniques to create a listing. One, to copy a similar item so that you can take all of the default data. And number two, creating an entirely new item from the Sellware platform. From the main products page of Sellware, we're going to create a brand new product. In this case, we're going to create a backpack that we're going to sell on Amazon, eBay, and Shopify. So for purposes of this item, I'll just call it backpack. Use your company's naming conventions regarding SKUs. This will be new. So I've entered in a description, a long description. Yes, this will be active. Let's say the MSRP was $250, but we're going to offer it for $199. These optional values, if you wanted to track cost or map, are available to you. It weighs 4 pounds. Let's call it 24 by 24 by 12. If you have a UPC code or manufacturer, enter it here. And if you had a part number. And I have 2 in stock. Some of these are mandatory depending on which channel. Some of them are optional. You should know which ones to use just based on previous experience with those particular marketplaces. We're not going to cover that here since this is a Features in 5 session, but if you have additional questions, you can check out our knowledge base or contact us online. But at this point, I'll give that a 1-day lead time to ship. Now, let's upload a photo. If you were going to add custom fields, you could do that here. We're not covering variations, but if you had variants like size, style, and color, you could enter that here. We're primarily working on eBay and Amazon, so I will select a quick template to use. In this case, this will be a free shipping item. In this case, I want a separate eBay title, different than my Shopify or Amazon. So I'll use new with tags, which often grabs people's attention on eBay. And I will edit this description slightly. I'll call it an eBay rare find. If you sell on different marketplaces, you know many times the way you write your descriptions or titles can have a dramatic impact on conversion. I'm going to list this on eBay. I don't know what category that is going to go into, so I will look it up with our lookup tool. Type in word backpack, and here we have boys accessories, backpacks, and bags. Let's just use men's accessories. 52,357. Apply. Now the nice thing with this feature is it will bring in all of the attributes that you can assign to this item. So if you know them, you can type them in here. If you need to look them up, you can pause and come back to enter them later. I know that that is a Fossil brand. I don't know the style attributes, so I can use the drop down, and we'll call that a book bag. Color is tan. Material is leather. Features, and we'll say bottle pocket. Okay, at that point I have all that I need to do to list on eBay. As an advanced feature, if you wanted to do a different price for eBay versus channel, your Shopify channel or Amazon, I could enter it here. So for eBay, let's make this $150.99. Note, we do have additional features here. You could do a buy it now, reserve, best offer, or floor and ceiling pricing. Those will be covered in a separate session. Moving on to Amazon, I will use my quick demo template. For the name, I'm just going to use a Fossil backpack. Now I'm going to be using an ASIN for this, and since I am using an ASIN, the first person who created that ASIN has control over the descriptions, images, and information there. So I will just enter the ASIN and that will become attached to their ASIN. So you can list by ASIN, UPC, or if you have a brand exemption, you can use that as well. Keep in mind, Depending how you're going to list, you may need different pieces of information. For example, if you were listing by a brand exemption or by a UPC, you may need to specify item type keywords or other areas to direct that to your Amazon listing. Again, if you wanted to override anything in here, for example, the price, we could specify that. And for the Amazon channel, I'm going to go with $299. So I have a different price for Shopify, a different price for eBay, a different price for Amazon. At this point, I can save and publish this listing, and it will be pushed up to Sellware to be listed. We batch those up and send them out approximately every 15 minutes, just to make sure if you're doing multiple listings that we aren't overloading your servers with requests to list. If you need to do that faster, there are ways to do it, and we'll cover that in a second. So I can see that one listing has been sent and complete, the other is pending. Back on the products catalog page, I noticed the hyperlink here for probably my eBay listing. Indeed, it has gone through. Here is the listing ID. Check out the price override. Remember, I posted that at $150.99, and my eBay rare find description. So I have a different description here than I do on Amazon, as well as my Shopify channel. And the Amazon listing should be through in a moment. And I have now listed on Amazon as well. So at this point, we've taken that data entry from one brand new item, posted it to Shopify, eBay, and Amazon. So to cancel a listing, there are several ways you can do it. What I want to do is find that particular listing, so I will search by template. For me, that's the easiest right now. And here is the backpack I just put up. Select that item, perform unselected, cancel listings, and that will be removed. I'd have to do the same thing for the Amazon channel as well. At this point, your item has been listed quickly, and as we just saw, taken down with very minimal data entry. So we'll be covering some more advanced topics shortly on creating listing templates. But thanks for joining us for this Features in 5.